cheeseburgers waiting, and some fries and some bootleg Spider-Man. Oh, B, bruh, that site you sent me, I clicked on it, and why it said your phone has been infected.
You just close out of that window.
Y'all,
Yo, George sent it to me so quick.
yo, and I sent it cursing, like, yo, don't click on that. This is what the message said. Yo,
pop-ups, you just close out of those pop-ups. You don't
bruh,
got on your phone.
I was like, wait, it's not even a triple X site, and I'm getting the virus.
You gotta install some ad block on your phone.
I don't even know what that is. We gonna have to do that one day.
Yeah, eventually. We'll get it. Add it to the list.
Yeah. Imagine. All right. Take your wildest dream and make it a reality. Make it not a dream anymore. Make it something that's real. Bring it to fruition. Tell yourself you're a star.
Peace. Choose to inspire, not destroy podcast, and we're back.
Austin.
Yo, choose to inspire, not destroy.
Peace. Choose to inspire, not destroy podcast episode 35, and we're back. I got my guys with me, Brandon, Kofi, I'm G. If this is your first time here, you're safe. Welcome. If you've been here before, thanks for sticking with us. Happy New Year. Hope you had a blessed and a safe New Year and things are going good so far. And the momentum is headed in the right direction. Fellas, what's up? Happy New Year to y'all. First, I haven't really seen y'all since the New Year to be able to say it personally. So, what's up, man? How y'all doing?
Good. Happy New Year.
Yo, I'm good. Happy New Year to you guys too. Did y'all make resolutions? What y'all got on the agenda for this year?
Oh, me? I'm kind of trying to get away from the new year, new me thing. I think I be doing that too much, and it's kind of like, well, maybe the me going into the year wasn't so bad. So I just want to piggyback off of some of the things that I already been doing and really stop procrastinating. So if I have one resolution, that's my biggest one, to stop waiting to the last minute with everything and thinking I got time, because you don't.
I've stopped doing the resolution. I'm looking more at the short term. Like when I go back to work on Tuesday, I have to send a couple of emails for stuff for, career development. And then, a month out from that, I've got an event in New York. So, thinking about things in the shorter term, not looking at like this summer, I want to be ripped. Like I am, I just went to jail and came back and I can walk on the beach without my shirt on. But yeah, so more shorter term things, no resolution, just be happy.
Oh, you stole my resolution. My resolution is to be ripped for this summer. Ooh, I'm going for it.
There you go.
I started lifting weights last night. I haven't worked out in like a year and a half.
You know what it really
Nah, stop fronting, because when you was over here, you was talking about you had just did some push-ups or something, some pull-ups. You was trying to talk about.
I do some little calisthenics. I do a little.
That's working out.
Nah, but not if you don't do it routinely.
Oh,
you're not
gonna
see the results. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I'm trying to be consistent. I'm trying to be 5-6 days a week, get my hour in.
Yeah. Oh, all right. You trying to be topless for the summer?
Yo, I used to be Mr. No Shirt. Yo, you know what got me? I'm gonna attack my wife real quick. I had come out the shower, whatever, towel on, and like she caught me at a bad angle. She was like, "Oh, you losing your abs?" I was like, "Oh, it's over. Nah, it's over for you. Now I'm about to dunk on you."
Yo. abs are so hard to get and maintain though. Like that's when you know you kind of at the top of your game when you could start getting those to come in and really show.
I like to think of them as always being there. They're just hiding right now.
No,
Right? They're
that's
full,
true.
so
got it.
Yeah,
for them.
yeah. They under. I used to like push down the top layer of my stomach and just rub it because I'll be like, yo, they so close.
I can
like
feel it. I can
they
feel it.
so close. I just got to get them to come to the top.
Nah, then she tried to like the day later be like, nah, I was just joking. I'm like, yo, get
Yeah.
off me, man.
Yeah, yo, you make a joke like that to her though.
It's
Yo,
over.
we attacking wives because my wife stay doing that. Stay doing something, like saying something slick that I could never say to
Yeah,
her.
yeah,
I'll never criticize anything about her,
Yeah.
but she stay doing it. I'm like, yo, you know if I said that to you, it'd be a problem.
it would be crazy. It always be, yo, I was just playing. She had told me, yo, my wife one day, she was like, I liked you better when you was smaller. Like when I had got to a point of when I thought I was right. It was like, yo, I'm big, I'm walking around chest full. And we was talking about something and she was like, I liked you better when you was smaller. I was like, damn.
Those exact words would
Oh, yeah.
end your marriage if you said
Yeah.
that to her.
Yeah. Word. It was like, oh, you've been waiting to get that off, huh? Like,
Looking for the intro.
yeah,
Like,
that came from a real place. I could dig it. Hold up, before I forget, setting the tone early, going into the new year. If you checking us out, you like what you see, you want to be down, you want to be part of the inspired, subscribe. I always forget to say it. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Share the videos. Leave some comments. Interact with us. Just build with us. Let's get some good energy going for the new year and start moving in the right direction.
100%.
Yeah. Yep. No, my wife is a saint. She doesn't say any of that to me.
Must be nice.
Yeah, I couldn't picture her saying stuff like that to you. You got it
can.
pretty good.
can.
Even if she
Yeah.
did, I'm not on camera. No.
Yeah, I don't think. Yo, I watched you eat a breakfast cheesecake. I don't think it's really nothing that somebody could say to throw you off your pivot.
When does cheesecake taste delicious? All the time.
All the
Correct?
time. Nah, you right. I ain't going front. I had a
Any of that stuff is bad for you. There's no. Listen, when you break it down to like, prehistoric time, right?
Oh, here we go.
Right?
You know this
So-
is about to be nonsense right
yeah.
now.
Go ahead, break it
You
down.
gotta follow the logic.
He's a
right?
snackologist. Break it down.
Right. So one of the things that that your body has done from the beginning of time is when you bite into something. Oh, there we go. Red X.
Early, yeah.
When you bite into something, right, that you're not supposed to eat, it tastes disgusting, right?
Yeah.
Like, right? So, like, think about cave people, right? Biting into, like, poison berries, right? Those taste disgusting. They'd spit it out, right?
Yeah.
And that's been true pretty much for everything in our life. That initial, I don't even know what to call it, but that initial, the reaction from your taste buds has been there forever, right? We still have that today. You bite into something that's disgusting, it tastes disgusting, right?
Yeah.
When's the last time you've been in a cheesecake and it's been disgusting? I guarantee you, if you gave a prehistoric person a cheesecake, they would absolutely enjoy it.
Yeah, so you're absolutely right, but the problem is you're not factoring in like a commercial industrialization of the food industry. Before we used to want that sugar because it was hard to get, right? Like we couldn't just consume cheesecake for breakfast. We had to work for it. You ain't gotta work for it no more. So,
You have to get up and go to the store and get it, or you have to make it. That's working for it. You burn
That's
some
not
type
working.
of focus.
That is not work.
What? All right. What kind of cheesecake you prefer though? With the
Junior.
graham cracker crust or the cake bottom crust?
Whatever Junior's does
Yeah.
to their regular cheesesteak It is unlike any other cheesecake
Yeah.
on the planet. I don't. I taste like a hint of like vanilla extract, and like I don't know what they're doing. But I will drive back to the city for Junior's cheesecake, and
I
I do
actually
it.
prefer Cheesecake Factory.
Really?
Really?
Cheesecake Factory is more like cake to me though than cheesecake.
Yeah, I like the like cheese, like they have cake and cheesecake in it, right? It'll be like
Yeah.
birthday cake cheesecake with like
Yeah,
some of this
yeah,
and some of
yeah.
that.
Alright.
I love it.
And you need a
Yeah.
pie cake in it.
Yeah.
You need pie cake in there.
Yeah, I'm not eating no pie cake, and
Yeah.
just saying that sounds like it's bad for my
Yeah.
arteries.
Strawberry rhubarb pie, cheesecake in the middle, cake at the bottom.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds crazy. Like
Delicious.
it really do. Like I can't even say it sounds delicious. That sounds like it's just too much, bruh.
So
It
good.
sounds like maybe you need a New Year's resolution. I don't know.
It sounds.
Word.
Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna learn how to make pie cake in this mess.
It gotta come by the slice. It comes in a whole thing.
Yeah, slice it up, and if you feel like sharing, if you don't, it's okay. No judgment-free zone here.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's ridiculous. Oh, I do have kind of another realer New Year's resolution. I'm trying to have 20 new interactions by February. Like just
Explain.
conversations, even if it's like a random conversation with somebody that I wouldn't usually speak to. I'm just trying to meet 20 new people. Hopefully I could meet 20 people from the show. So when I include the email, the Instagram, reach out. You want to have a conversation? Hit me up. You want to come on the show? Hit me up. It's a mental health check. You know, if you got some things that you need to express and you want to get them off your chest and you need an outlet, let's talk. Let's help each other out and have some conversations. I'm trying to open myself up to that, to meeting new people and just connecting. So that I'll take that as my New Year's resolution. Even though February is right around the corner, we'll see how it
Yes.
goes. the end of February by my
I mean,
birthday,
you could always go to like, you could always go to the supermarket and just walk the aisles and talk to people.
and just start doing like videos or something.
That, or you can
Cops
like
called on you
somebody,
real quick.
somebody's holding a spice and they're trying to decide between the two. Like, I'd go with the oregano. Because
I be wanting to do that sometimes. I'm not gonna it be times that I be wanting to talk to people and it be like, mind your business. Like they got a commercial. I don't know if you ever seen it. It's a older man where I guess it's supposed to be like when you start acting like your parents and he be
Yeah.
correcting stuff that you would do.
yeah,
I be doing most of that stuff though, so I be like, damn, I'm not even that old to be acting like that already. It be making sense to me when he be doing stuff like the live, laugh, love. I got a lot of that stuff in my crib, and he trying to act like, oh, you do you need to be told that? Yes, I need to be told that as much as possible.
oh man, yeah. Try walking the supermarket, and then just try going into Times Square one day. Times Square is the easiest because you have tourists that are looking to talk to people.
Yeah. Did y'all see how Times Square looked this year though for the ball drop?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yo, is it me? I was asking my wife this, but is it me when the ball dropped, right? And they were trying to get back to Anderson Cooper and Andy Cohen. Normally Times Square is like lit up, right? But it only looked like they left the billboards on and like the normal lights from like each one of the buildings was off because it was like lit, but then it was like dark near the street level, like the street lights were off, like it was crazy. And then of course you have the juxtapose because 20 minutes later they go to Don Lemon in New Orleans and it looked like another country because nobody had masks on. It was just like the Wild Wild West.
Yeah.
Up there, drunk as usual. Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
I wonder like who were those people? You know, like they had so little people there. Was it like a first come, first serve thing or something?
I bet you it was tourists that couldn't cancel their like hotels or flights into New York that were coming to celebrate New Year's anyway. So they were like, we're here. We
Just
might as
let them
well
rock,
try
right?
it.
Yeah. What's the school situation in y'all areas? The kids, they going virtual or they back in the building?
Yo, they told us like at the end before they went on vacation, like, yo, bring the iPads home. Like, we'll play it by ear, basically. We ain't getting no emails. We ain't getting nothing. And
Damn.
COVID is way up. So I
Really?
was expecting something, but
School
nothing.
start? Nah, they sent that out
Tomorrow. Yeah.
early. They going virtual out here till the
Well,
18th.
they told us, "Hi, parents, we're no longer doing contact tracing."
Wow.
So happy New Year. And then they gave my wife as a I don't know if it was a Christmas gift or like just like a gift to teachers as a thank you for working through COVID. Vitamin D pills.
Nah.
Oh, that's bananas.
Yeah,
Right.
that's crazy. That's crazy.
I was like, that's wild.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's out of control. Like, damn, bro. I went to Walmart the other day. It's like 2:30 in the afternoon and they were closed. A
Oh,
guy was
shit.
going, yeah, a guy was going to his car, and he was like, "They're closed. They're closed." And you
On
know,
New Year?
naturally, I kind of be like, you know, when somebody's talking to you and you know they're talking to you, but you ain't trying to hear what they saying. But he really was like trying to catch my attention, and I saw people walking away from the doors. He was like, "Yeah, they're closed." He said, "COVID cases. They trying to sanitize." And then the next day, I seen it like on my Google feed. That like 90 something employees they said had COVID
Yo,
cases.
that's crazy.
Yo, Walmart is never closed. I didn't even see Walmart
For
closed
real?
when COVID was around the first time raging.
That's nuts.
Yeah, it's about to be
I
back.
wouldn't even know
in-
what to do. That's,
I was like, yo, what is going on? It's 2 something in the afternoon. What do you mean you're closed? And they didn't open back up for like 2 days. It's not like they opened the next day. It took them like 2 days before they was back open.
That's nuts. I was at Target today shopping, and I went down the toy aisle. Bro. I feel sorry if you're looking for like a physical toy. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it looks just as bad as it did on Christmas.
Yeah.
Or leading up to Christmas.
Yeah. Shelves is empty. Supermarket shelves is empty. It's just a lot going on going into 2022. But, you know, if you healthy and you still kicking, you just got to keep moving. You just got to keep pushing, man. It's like an uphill climb for a lot of people out there right now. But it is what it is. You got to keep climbing. I want to know what are we doing though? You know, like this show, this whole thing, man. Like, we got a new year, fellas. You know, we got some work to do. We've been working, calling this season 2. We've been sticking with it. I think consistency has been our biggest thing. Like, even if the direction has been unclear, we show up. You know, everybody's been showing up.
yeah, I think, you know, what we need to do, well, not even what we need to do, but I think having the guests on the show has been like a real positive, right? Like, varying the interactions and being able to like interview some people and get their perspective broadly on what is their thing, right? Like, what they think would inspire someone else, and that's been pretty great. So I think we all, like, I've had multiple people suggest that they want to be on the show. I've heard from some people, and we need to just like have a better communication and timeline for who's going to be on and when, so we can just like announce it, even if it's on Instagram and like little things like that.
Yeah. That was one of the main things that I felt like was a plus. Shout out to Izzy. If you haven't checked that episode out, I believe it's episode 33. Mike Irizarry, he was on. We got a really good response to that one, man. And it seems like people want to see that. And I want to talk to some people. You know, like I enjoy us kicking it and sharing our perspectives, but the point is to see what's going on in the world too, to see what other people are dealing with. And who knows if this could be a good outlet for them to come on here and just express themselves, get some things off their chest.
Oh man, I don't know if I should be saying it online live, but like my aunt is kind of famous, and it would be pretty cool if I can get her on the show.
Auntie, we need
Cool.
you.
It'll be kind of a slap in the face if she shuts me down. But yeah,
What is she famous for?
the song like "This Is My Fight" song, "Take Back My Life" song.
Get
Yes.
out of here, really? Yeah?
She sings that song.
She
Where's the
sings
fight?
that song?
That's her song. Yeah.
No way. I gotta look that up and see.
Yeah, and
Who sang
actually,
that
my
song?
uncle owns like the biggest club in South Beach, right?
Which
like,
one?
A place called Mangoes, right? Like they own
Oh, yeah.
Mangoes, right? So like, there's some.
Very familiar with it.
Perfect
Dun-
timing for the red question mark because he
I'm
waits
telling-
till now to have all of this input to guests that we could have and people that he know that this dude.
He could have went down to Miami for the winter time. Like I don't understand like why this is now
Yeah.
coming up after we can't travel right
Yeah.
now. Like
I promise you, by the next episode, I'm gonna have
That's
my
it.
connection fixed.
Yeah, please.
I gotta fix the firewall, and I gotta stop using it as an excuse.
Yeah, because it's still gonna. You sound like me now. With the procrastination, it's still gonna be there. It ain't gonna change.
For real.
You know what the issue is. But all right, so yeah, man, I'm on board with that. I feel like some guests would be good. Some conversations. I don't really know no famous people, but I know some people. And that's another thing. If you know me in real life, and this is coming from me, if you knew me at any point in real life and we had a good relationship, even if we didn't have a great relationship, you could talk to me. If you see me on social media, if you see me on here, please feel free to interact, to reach out, and let's chop it up. I'm not the same person. Maybe it's some things that are unclear between us, but I feel like I'm starting to notice, like, you know how people start to follow you on social media and you haven't spoken to them for a while, but they don't talk to you? It's like, we're cool. In my mind, I'm thinking we're cool. So you don't need to hesitate to interact with me or to leave a comment, anything. I'm not as antisocial as I used to be. I'm trying not to be. So that was my disclaimer. If you know me, I'm here. Kof, what's one thing, if you could bring it to, if however you want it to happen and you could say it and that's what it's going to be for the show into the new year, what would it be?
I could say it. That's how. Wow.
Yeah, I got him. I stumped him.
I mean, I'm just trying to decipher which one I want to say.
Oh,
It would cool to do
You-
live shows from a Pent and Frank Castle people.
Frank Castle people. Yo,
Yeah. Never mind. It went away.
I
That
mean,
that went
Yeah.
hard left.
speak it into existence, bro.
Nah, I don't think we want to go that road. No, it'd be cool to just grow the audience and see what they have to say.
Subscribe. I'm about to be that guy because I notice even watching other people's stuff, that's a constant thing. Like, you got to keep reminding people and letting them know that, look, we're not just here just to be here. We're trying to do something. So hit the like button, subscribe, turn on your notifications, however they say it, however it go. We want all of that. You're all welcome. Who don't want to be safe? We're trying to create a safe place. So come be safe with us and enjoy yourself.
Yo, do you guys ever? I mean, since we're just past the holidays and all of that, do you feel like you are financially responsible during the holidays? Like, will you extend yourself way more than you probably should to make sure like the people around you have a happy Christmas and all that?
I think it's my job to teach people the power of no during Christmas.
Leo,
I believe him.
Krampus over here, man.
Nah, I
do
believe him. I believe him.
Krampus
You know what
over
his
here.
first name is, bruh? We
No.
don't just
No.
call him that. That's
No,
his first name for a reason.
I mean, listen, it's better to learn no from family than have to learn no from somebody that's not in the family.
Or
Because then it doesn't sting as much.
or hear me out here. So it's cold out there already. Maybe it should be warm in here. Right? Maybe
Nah.
when you come home.
Not
You
at
need
night.
to learn to deal with the cold.
Like,
Like, you gotta learn how to survive the cold.
But you ain't buying no coats. You just like, nah.
like
Sweaters.
because the scenario that I immediately go to is like, am I gonna, like, let's say your electric bill comes in, right? Like, hypothetical situation. To me, when you ask that question, it's like, instead of, and the bill comes in at 150, and you're like, oh, we gotta buy Christmas gifts. I'm gonna pay 100 on the electric bill, and then take the other 50 and finish off the Christmas shopping.
Okay.
That's
I
a
would
no,
never-
real quick.
Yeah, I would never be that irresponsible.
Somebody's not going, like,
Yeah.
and you know, and it's funny because like I'm starting to potentially come around to the idea of like the whole Christmas cards thing, because like I don't like. I appreciate everyone that sends us Christmas cards. Let's get that clear, right? I don't understand it. I never did it when I was a kid, so I never understood it. I never understood dressing up, and I just don't understand it. I'm not gonna dig a hole any deeper, and yeah.
Nah, I think what I like, I'm a big proponent of like zero debt, right? Like, don't carry any credit card debt, minus your home, right? Like, you should try to avoid floating any debt. But around Christmas, I'll put some stuff on the credit card and then, have to pay it off over a month or something like that. Like, that's like as far as I'll overextend myself in that way.
Yeah.
So you're saying, to me, it sounds like you're saying you're willing to pay more for an item to make somebody happy for Christmas. By more, I mean interest.
Interest. Yeah, I mean, maybe because I've got the money, I could pay off the card, right? Like, I've got the money in the account, which makes it even worse.
I'm not willing to pay. There's very few people that I'm willing, and by people I mean there's probably one person I'm willing to potentially pay interest for something on, and that's it. Like I love you guys, but like if it was like, hey, get George and Brandon a Christmas gift and pay interest, or just tell them Merry Christmas, you guys are getting the warmest Merry Christmas you have ever heard.
Keep that. Merry Christmas, bro. I'll be like, thanks, but no thanks.
I will get you something when I'm not paying interest for it.
Yeah, I mean, I also don't think anyone needs to get me any presents, right? Like,
I know my entire life has been in retail, so like I look at all this stuff like, what? Like this is just a shopping opportunity for people. But everyone else, please continue to shop and support the businesses that help support my company. So thank you.
Nah, I mean, I don't think anyone needs to buy me anything, right? But I also know.
That's all I needed to hear.
No, I affirm. I tell my wife that, right? Like, I tell my wife, like, yo, don't go further than you need to go, right? Like, if you get me something small and you say it's from my daughter or something like that, like, that's fine, right? Because we share money, right? Like,
Yeah.
if we've got $100 or we've got $1,000, that's what we've got, right? So, like, if you spend it all buying me some toy, I appreciate the toy, but that's our money gone, right? So, like, I get it. But also, I know how meaningful it is for a kid to like rip that wrapping paper, open it up, and like it means a lot to me to see that expression, right? To like have them glow up and be like, "Oh
Yeah.
my god,"
Yeah, yeah,
right? Like
yeah. Yeah.
that's a big moment as a father. Like you feel that.
Yeah. Now that's fair. I can agree with that. But when they just ripping through
Oh
the
yeah,
wrapping
yeah.
paper and it's like, okay, next.
Next, yeah.
Next. Now you bugging out. So that reaction goes a long way with me. I think this might be like my best year though. We're actually getting thoughtful gifts that everybody would use and that everybody kind of wanted. Like usually I go off on what I think you should have, and then it'd be like, damn, you don't even use it. Like I'd be giving my wife stuff and it'd be like, yeah, okay, thanks, but I don't really want this. And you could tell when somebody not using something. So I'm kind of at a place now where it's just like, all right, if it's reasonable, you could just get what you want and we'll keep it moving from there.
Yeah, I'm kind of, and I've been the king of the big gift, right? Like I got my wife a laptop last year, iPads for my wife's sisters and like my daughter, and like
You are generous.
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah,
ooh.
yeah.
Go ahead.
well,
You're gonna be the
let me
next
explain.
Lexus commercial next
No,
year.
let me explain, right? So like when it comes to the laptop, it was meaningful because she was thinking of going back to school. She didn't have something usable to do that, and that was like a supporting move, right? Like, nah, if you want to follow your dream, it would be like if I said I wanted to build something and she bought me a table saw. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I support that. Let's do it, right? So like, I support her trying to further her career and all those things, and that was a big deal. I'm about to let loose some family business, but like, her mother bought her sisters laptops. And then when her sisters were like, yo, you should get one for Rosie for Christmas, my mom was like, yo, I ain't got it. I was like, never, ever will somebody make my wife feel like that. Never. So my wife didn't even know that shit happened for like 9 months because I just bought this shit. I'm like, you'll never treat my wife like that.
Yeah.
So like that was like that supporting move. And then like with the iPads, it was like getting one for my daughter, and I'm not gonna make her sisters feel like less than. So it's like if I buy one iPad, I gotta buy 3 of them shits. So we got all of them.
Nah, it makes sense. It makes sense. The big gift though, man. Y'all bought Austin an Xbox last year, the S. He don't even play it no more. And I told y'all this already. This is more like for the audience and the whole big gift thing. That shit was, and I don't even, I said I wasn't gonna curse, but it was like $350 for him to never play any other game other than Fortnite on it.
Bro,
And
you
then
gotta basically glue the controller to his hand in his sleep.
Yo, bro, he played it for a while. It was good. You know, he had a headset. We had got him a different controller. He rocked it. He was hype. And then Fortnite got boring to him. And he started coming over and it was no more, oh, can I play my game? Can I play my game? And I'm paying for the Game Pass
Live. Yeah.
for him to be able to play it. And it was like, yo, hold up. I'm not okay with this. I'm not okay with you thinking that you can basically just waste $350 because a game is boring. Like you don't even want to try all of the other games that are available for you to play. So now you get some pajamas or something for Christmas. Like you gonna get some stuff like that, man. You gonna get some clothes, some lights for your room, some LED. Like you're gonna get some stuff like that I know is gonna be in use. I'm not going off of the just, oh, I want that no more, and I run out and get it. I almost played myself and got a PlayStation that year too, last year, because he saw Austin had got the Xbox. He saw when I got it, he was like, oh, I want a PlayStation. I'm like, bruh, I ain't never seen you play a video game ever. You want a PlayStation now. Not me. So I'm stepping back. I gotta stop wanting big gifts though. That's my problem. I'm not gonna front. I'm like a big kid on Christmas. I like opening stuff. I'm trying to just be like, yo, just get me what's useful, and I won't aim so high. Like I'm good with some NBA socks. You know, throw my logo on some stuff. My wife, she got me the Magic keyboard. B, shout out to you for, you know,
that's fire.
setting it off with the trackpad. I ain't gonna front. You been lacing it up for me over here. So
Little touches.
yeah.
Nah, I think I'm in that same boat because I don't mandate you get me anything, but I know the stuff that I do want is expensive.
Yeah.
Because once you reach a certain age, if there's something small that you want, you just buy it. You don't even think about it. You're just like, well, I guess I need a hammer. You just ordered a hammer.
Yeah.
You're not gonna give me a hammer for Christmas. I got it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. The kids, they have put like pieces of paper for us to write Christmas lists. So my wife, she wrote one, and hers was like a watch band for her Apple Watch, a case for her AirPods, you know, reasonable stuff. A can of the duster spray for her keyboard. So then I started doing mine, and it was like a fireplace heater for my studio, a GoFund for my studio door. And then I caught myself. I heard them say, man, his list is expensive. So I had to, yo, B, we gonna kill you. Kofi, we gonna kill this dude, man.
No, you just throw up the red X.
Yeah. I'm gonna like freeze frame a picture of him or something, and every time he get the red question mark, I'm just gonna insert his picture on there and just let it rock. But I reevaluated my list. I was like, nah, I need a do-over. Let me get that paper back.
nah, I tell them like, you ain't gotta buy what's on my list, but if you want to know what I want,
Yeah.
this is what I want.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you don't gotta get a whole bunch. All of y'all don't gotta get me one of these things off this list. If all of y'all come together and get me this dust collector, cool. I'm cool. That's what I want.
Exactly.
I just for sweatpants. There's nothing more comfortable in the wintertime than sweatpants.
That's some sweat.
It is
I rock
the,
sweats all year round.
it is the greatest piece of clothing ever invented.
Yeah.
Like, it's so crazy. Like, I'm gonna start going to work in sweatpants. Like, it is amazing.
Was you wearing sweats before COVID though?
Oh yeah.
Oh, all right.
George, I used to wear sweats when we worked together. I used to hate going to work because I'd have to put on like pants. I love they're so comfortable. Like, there's some people out there that are like, oh no, jeans are more comfortable. I'm like, in what country?
Yeah.
Because these sweatpants, like, it feels like you're wearing nothing,
Yeah.
and they're warm.
Yeah. Now I'm not going front. I agree. I wore sweats for like a year straight. When COVID first hit and I wasn't going nowhere, I went to Walmart and they had the sweats was like $7. So I was like, yeah, let me get every color. Let me get the red, the gray, the light blue. Oh, you got the tops too? I'm out to outfit it out. And then it started being like, I started going outside a little bit, and it was like, ooh, I don't know if I could keep wearing these $7 sweats out in this cold.
$10 was the warm one.
Yeah, I need. I said, I see why these was $7. It's a lot of breeze coming through here. Oh man, yeah. This is just the warm up. If y'all out there and you tuned in, this is just the first one of the year where we just vibing out a little bit. Going forward, we're going to be really focused. We're going to have some good topics, some good energy, just some things coming for you, man. We going to try and get the ball rolling in the right direction. We're going to put our heads together. It's about to be the three-headed monster, and it's going to be coming through. B is going to decide if he going to have waves, if he going to have,
It's hard to say.
the barge, if he's gonna be curly,
Who knows?
just everything. I mean, it works. It works. You could pull it off, bruh. I know
I mean,
next
while I
time.
could still grow a full head of hair, I might as well go with it. Time's running out. I gotta just
I'm
do what
telling you,
I can.
join the club. There's no better feeling than getting in and out of the shower and being ready to go in like 3 minutes. I'm telling you, you will never have to pay for shampoo again in your life. It's great.
Yeah,
Think about how much
Kofi
money you
is
save.
crazy. You
Listen, my
use
wife buys all the shampoo
clippers or a razor?
I buzz it down with clippers, and then if I'm feeling like really pampering myself, I'll do the old barber shop and like lather up and take the straight razor and go slowly. Classical music in the bathroom and just
All right. All right, nice. I'm not going front. I got a cut for New Year's. I almost wasn't gonna get a haircut because the barber I was going to, I'm not even gonna kick his back in the way I really want to on camera. But I got a new barber. Shout out to him, man. He knows how to cut waves. He had a mask and gloves on. The conversation was good. He didn't put his fingers too close to my mouth when he was doing my mustache and my beard. I'm excited because it was a $40 haircut, but
Jeez.
yeah,
$40.
yeah. I mean, it was 30. It was 30, and then I gave
Plus the
him
tip.
the 220, and it was New Year's Eve, so it was like I didn't want to front on him, huh?
You gave him a 25% tip?
Bruh. Yo, you know how long I've been trying to get a nice haircut? It was
Yo,
it was
at
getting
some
so
point-
real. I was gonna ask B to bring his clippers one time when he came to see me.
I'll cut you $40. That's it.
G, when you trim yourself up, what do you use? Do you use like clippers, a razor? What you?
Clippers, the edges, they called
Like
what
the
are
T
they called?
outliners?
Oysters, yeah, oyster, T edger or something like that.
Bevel joint.
That's what I use.
I keep hearing Bevel is a really good brand.
It's incredible. The first time I used it, I cut myself.
Y'all both use it.
I use the bevel everything. I got the bevel clippers, the bevel razor, the bevel. I got the face wash.
Oh, all right. So, your
But-
bro
and
birthday
it's a
coming
black-owned
up
company.
in February. That's a nice little,
We'll chip in and get you some of the replacement
Yo.
razor cartridges.
Nah, you know why? Because for like Juneteenth and stuff like that, I make it a point to support a black business. Because like if on Christmas and all that stuff, I could buy stuff from all these other companies and all that stuff. I'm like, yo, not only do I make it a point, but I try to guilt some people that I know, like, hey, just buy something from a black business, support a black creator, even if you just like find a YouTuber and buy a shirt from them, right? Like support someone small or support like a growing black company.
Yeah.
And that's like been my thing for a couple years now.
Yeah. I heard of that brand. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna see, cause I still be wanting to do my mustache and my beard, keep that crispy. But it's tough finding some clippers that they sharp enough to really get it how you want it.
You just got to get a straight razor.
Nah,
Right? Like,
I'm not.
Why not?
I'm saying
It's a good thing.
I'm cool, bro.
Wait, you don't even have to wet your face. You can still do it with the straight
Oh
razor.
hell no! Not wetting your face, and then I don't even like when the barber be doing that sometimes.
he give you a dry shave.
Yeah, it's like, yo, bro, I don't want to hear the hairs like scraping on my grill. But we'll see. Y'all been putting me on to some things, so I'm not gonna completely rule it out because I act like that's another thing. I'm gonna start listening a little more to people when they be telling me stuff. I'm gonna be a little more open-minded to certain suggestions from people that I actually respect their opinions, and I respect y'all opinions, man. Y'all my
Appreciate
guys.
that.
I'm
Likewise.
looking forward to 2022 with my fellas.
Yeah, once we put that movie theater up in Kofi's backyard.
Yeah. I'm waiting.
Green
I
light.
gotta, you know what? I gotta go and take the photos. I'll do it tomorrow. It was a little rainy up here.
Yeah,
And
you playing games. That's gonna be our live show. How about that? That's incentive right there. When we get that rocking and we get it put together, that's gonna be our live show. Because I want to do a live show. I really do, but we all gotta be together. That for that first one, we gotta make that happen and be together. Kofi, before I forget, the new background, I'm kind of feeling it. B, what you think?
It's better.
It's good, right? It's smooth.
All right.
Yeah.
Have to
but
believe.
you know, it's
behind
not
you.
allowed to go.
Oh, that's tough. Where did you get that?
I got it when I went to Denmark. Or I got the pieces when I went to Denmark. I came back and I made it.
You should put a couple behind you, right? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of close to the wall to have it, but like I can see it.
Yeah. No, that's a good point. I'm just not allowed to put that in the house.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, it's a hot house.
Not everybody has one. And I'm like, well, not everybody's king of the castle. I mean, there can only be one. And
I mean, you should be able to put it up in your bedroom, though.
Yeah, word, bro. Word.
that's the guy. It's like, you really gonna put that up? And it's like, so you gonna let Iron Man sit up, but I can't put me up?
It's for the
Yeah, that's
it's
ice
for
cold.
the you gotta tell her it's for you, it's for the show, it's for the ambiance of the show, for the
And you know what
background.
you're like, I understand that, but you haven't had it up this entire time. So what difference?
Season 2.
See, word 2022, baby.
For season 2,
we
we're trying to kick it up a notch.
Yeah, we gonna work on it. We gonna work on her. I just gotta
I'm
get
about
out
to
there.
pop up at G's crib tomorrow so we can work on that background.
You on the way? You coming through? Yo, I'm ready. I can't pan the camera, but I actually been working on some stuff. Watch when y'all get to check it out when y'all come through. Let me know what y'all think. It's gonna be it's real. And this little heater. Shout out to my wife. She gave me a different heater to come out here and use. And it's not that bad. It's small, and I was kind of fronting on it. I thought she was trying to be funny, but it's actually kicking. So she's showing love. But just a quick disclaimer, I'm holding off till February to do my door. So, if you see this, wife, kids, whoever, put a little GoFundMe together for that that studio door. Get it nice and warm in here.
Nah, we gotta measure the opening, and we'll figure it out, right? Because none of that stuff is expensive. What's expensive is getting somebody to put it in, right? And if we do it, there goes that, right? Like windows are $100. To get a window installed, it's like $1,500.
He told me 700, bruh.
Exactly.
700. He went from $3,000 for the total project to 700. It felt a little weird when he was like, "Hey, can you do 700?" It was like, no. Like, how low can you go? Like, damn, wood can't be that expensive. I don't want to hear that.
It sounds like it's all just labor.
Yeah, I'm about to do some of the labor myself. Take the door off myself, and then see where it goes. But that's all a part of the process for me. I was thinking about it, and it was like, it'll feel nice to see all of these episodes that we have now, and then later on down the line, hopefully things go in the direction that we want, and to be able to look back and be like, yeah, I remember when I started, and this is what it looked like. I started in my basement.
Look at episode 1.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah. We all making moves. B, you situated. Kofi, you making some moves, getting your stuff together, and I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm glad we still sticking together and we doing what we do. And this is the first
when
one
Kofi
of
is
the new
recording
year.
from the movie theater. That should be fire.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah. Oh man.
That would be pretty dope.
That would. That would kind of be like the trifecta. Everybody crib it got something fire to offer to where we could be like, all right, we doing that over here, we doing that over there, we doing that over here. Looking forward to it. Good vibes, good energy. 2022, we here, we ready, and it's gonna be a good one. I feel it. It needs to be a good one. But we gonna take it step by step, episode by episode. Subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Again, if you want to be a guest, let us know. If you know B and what he said, Kofi, mangoes. We try and go to mangoes with our families.
I'm going in September. First week.
Is it on South Beach? Is Mangoes on South Beach? It is, right?
There's two. There's one in Miami, one in Orlando.
Nice.
You going in September?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
I may have to hit you up because I think we're going to be down. We're going to try and make it to Florida in December of next year. Visit family, and they're in the Melbourne, Orlando area. So,
okay,
may do that. But after living there for years, I enjoy all the random stuff that happens there.
Yeah, I just like going in feeling like a boss, right? Last time I went in there, they got in, they looked at the list, they was like, oh, you're kind of important. I was like, yeah.
With that, do an episode from mangoes or something.
Yo, that would be great.
We putting it all out there. You know, nothing is off limits. Nothing is too high for us to aim. Nothing is too high for you to aim. You know, this is your year. Take it and run with it. Put it into fruition. Believe in yourself. If you got some people that's working with you, believe in the people that's working with you, and just be great. Chase your greatness. Don't let nobody take it from you. Don't let nobody put a limit on what you can achieve this year. You made it through the last year. That's the blessing. The lesson is, what are you going to do now? You got a new opportunity. It's a fresh start. I'm looking forward to it. I know the guys are looking forward to it. We looking forward to it together. And we ready. And we here. You already know what it is, man. Same as it always been. No matter what you're doing, just be inspired. Wait, hold up. Let me start again.
Oh,
You always be trying to steal my piece.
Oh.
You always be trying to steal the piece. Not this year, bro. But go ahead. Wrap it up then so you could do the piece. Let's start it out like that. Wrap it up.
Wherever you are, just be inspired. Choose to inspire, not destroy. You heard? Peace.
Peace.
Yo, choose to inspire, not destroy.